Thanks for joining these sagas of fortitude and unmasking. If you're for exposing hidden grudges and restoring lost honor, press subscribe. It amplifies narratives of victory against venom. Dive into this deceit. Twilight hues warmed Rosa's modest parlor as she plated fresh muffins on a dish. Her lad, Jordan, was en route, his initial stop since popping the question. Bereft early when Jordan was 8, Rosa had channeled her essence into guiding him. Countless overtime, foregone joys, steadfast backing. Witnessing his growth mended her fractures. His pledge to Isabella, of esteemed stock, ignited sheer bliss. Rosa plunged in, tapping her reserves for decor touches, fitting his attire, even weaving keepsakes manually. Isabella bobbed agreeably, her polish veiling a frost Rosa overlooked. "We'll oversee the specs," Isabella cooed, detached yet refined. "Quite upscale."
Rosa tittered gently.
"Whatever sparks your glee, love." With ceremonies looming, Jordan altered, dialogues terse, drop-ins rare, Isabella's aura poisoning each interaction. Rosa endured, fronting the caterer down payment and beyond. Then, a drizzly Wednesday twilight delivered the strike. Jordan appeared twitchy, eyes dodging. Mom, Isabella and I conferred, trimming the invitees. Rosa's forehead creased. "Trim? You planned a crowd." He swallowed. "Isabella reckons you'd clash with her circle. Safer you bow out." Reality halted. The foyer timer clanged like thorns. Rosa's class paled on her beaker, murmur faint. "Barred from my boys, right?" His mute affirmed. She conjured a shaky beam. "If it ignites your happiness, dear, fine." Exit sealed, her veneer splintered. She drooped, weeps mute, the palms that soothed his woes and aspirations now scorned obsolete. That dusk, at the shadowed veranda glow, torment fermented with hunch. Isabella's barb hinted beyond elitism, something innate. Rosa swore to unearth. Days blurred, her dwelling a specter realm. The lounge, erstwhile vibrant with yarns and snacks, resounded vacant. Recollections lacerated, Jordan's toddles, her mate's chuckle. Insomniac, she reran his rebuff. "Opt out, Mom." One balmy midday, clipping herbs, a buzz startled.
"Rosa?"
"Felix calling," rumbled her gone partner's associate, absent Ian's. Heard Jordan weds. Ecstatic. She wavered. Once. Felix hushed, startled by the betrothed. Isabella Reed, Reginald Reed's offspring.
Rosa stiffened.
"Knew him." Felix sighed. "He toiled beneath your man." "Mind the swindlester?" "Pilfered reserves." Air snagged. Decades back, her husband's venture wobbled from larceny. He'd absolved the thief, waiving prosecution for his brood's welfare. That felon? Reginald Reed. Now his progeny bound her lad. Worlds tilted. Rosa graced Felix, raided the basement, hauling grimy bins. Within aged dockets, evidences, declarations, reimbursements, Reginald's contrite missive. Orbs brimmed perusing. Her spouse guarded that brood. Now there's reciprocated grace with spite. Mourning solidified to resolve. Isabella's ire wasn't haphazard. It was reprisal. The Reeds harbored resentment for the revealed fraud, despite clemency. Espousing Jordan? Supreme jab at the enduring matron. By taper shimmer, records deployed, Rosa's shudder transitioned from debility to blaze. "You concealed your pop's pilfer in our heritage, Isabella," she exhaled to voids. Stowing sheets in a folder, determination sprouted. Not reprisal. Yet. But authenticity would emerge, inexorable. Eve of Jordan's alliance bloomed brisk, mist-shrouding sills. Rosa slipped into a humble sapphire robe, her partner's interment garb, symbolizing innate poise. Folder gripped, she inhaled. No turmoil intended, solely a final honesty murmur. The sight radiated lavish. Velvet swags, lute strains drifting. Rosa glided rearward, cloaked in anonymity, heart drumming yet composed. Jordan glimpsed her, ashen, hissing to Isabella. She wheeled, grins souring to contempt. Her maw grimaced, Reginald rigidified, glare spectral. Rosa fingered the folder. Tranquil. Proceedings launched. Celebrants' cadence swelled. Cherished we convene. Rosa's psyche twirled. Jordan's bruises, her mate's anecdotes, her patched garb. Outsider at her heir's sacrament. Then, if objection stirs to this tie, declare or perpetual mute. Mute enveloped. Except Rosa ascending. Waves of astonishment. I object, she voiced penetrating. Jordan blanched. Mom,
Halt.
Rosa firm. Regrets, offspring, but realities surpass splendor. Unveiling proofs, palm steady. This alliance sprouts from fabrication. Ian's past, Isabella's paw, Reginald Reed, looted from my departed mate. Compassion spared him chains. Coins I bestowed this affair derived from that amends. Uproar surged. Slander. Reginald thundered. Rosa's poise locked. Contest these, pledges, marks, epics. Buzzes ballooned to turmoil. Snaps flared.
Isabellas Vene versucht, dreht stark.
Jordan immobile, rasped. Mom. Factual? Rosa mellowed. Loathe the affirmation, son. Refuse deceit founding your union. Isabella seized him. He withdrew. Reginald stormed, but verity landslide entombed facade. Attendants mediated amid taunts. Rosa retreated, beholding mendacity's demise.
Notra iemph, souli liberation.
Departing to brisk breeze, load evaporated. Hushed eras, affronts, laments. Heavens parted. Aftermath muted. Jubilee's sheen twisted scandal. Reed's stature soiled. Ripples in networks. Rosa shunned probes, cultivated petals, dirt her haven where sincerity germinated. A sodden gloaming wrap. Jordan, soaked, gaunt. Quiet spanned, charged. Mom, he quivered. Spot on throughout.
Rosa regarded.
Step in, Jordan. He plummeted to his former perch, quaking. Isabella fled. Said I disgraced her line. Dad deemed you indomitable. I dismissed that. Gulped her fables over your nurture.
Whips streamed, Rosa serene. Fones survivsting, son.
Loyalty? Reconstructed gradually. Crown dipped. Undeserving. She grazed his fist. Not presently. Yet you're mine. Demonstrate routinely. Initial smirk through sniffles. I'll amend. Shield you as you shielded me. Rosa dissented. Require no shield. Merely recollect origins when lures urge amnesia. Spans healed connections. Jordan resettled adjacent, assisting her debut, a petite herb emporium, her deferred aspiration beneath strains. They glossed the plaque. Rosa's nook, fresh herbs, genuine ties. Visitors streamed for scents and her radiance. Jordan oversaw stocks, mirroring his dad's gleam. Sporadically, blending leaves, she nabbed Jordan's glance. Penance, woven affection. Ceremony unuttered, imprinted perpetual. Reeds evaporated from chatter, arrogance their ruin. Rosa bypassed glee in their tumble. Hers resided in tranquility, reclaimed esteem, the offspring who esteemed her afresh. Bright dawn afar, Jordan affixed a pendant snap. Rosa, his paw, infant him. Etched. A guardian's affection, the inextinguishable flame. Rosa's gaze moistened. Not woe, but accord. Gale subsided. Authenticity flourished.